eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Hey guys, what's up? Trey here, owner of Transform Fitness and a certified personal trainer. Coming to you today to discuss my top 5 pros of 75 Hard. As many of you know, I completed that. If you haven't seen my transformation, I will post photos here and here. So that is my transformation. Pretty awesome results. So I just want to kind of go over some of the things that I thought were really awesome about the challenge. So we'll start with number 1, which is 20 pounds in 75 days that I lost. So those are pretty good results. You know, it's something that you could do without doing 75 Hard, but the program itself was very helpful in sustaining the habits to help me get there. So definitely the results are number 1 on my top 5 list. Number 2 is just discipline. I mean, when you have to follow a specific diet and work out 2 45-minute sessions a day on top of the other things, which I'll list right here, so you know what the program is about if you're not doing it, or if you haven't done it, or if you haven't even heard of it. So yeah, this is what's involved. I would say discipline not to consume alcohol. Granted, it could go one or two ways during the pandemic as far as, you know, not consuming alcohol. For me, I only drink when I go out. I wasn't going out during the 75 Hard challenge when I did it. So that was super easy. There wasn't really temptation there. But just the discipline of, you know, finding the time in your day to do 2 45-minute workouts, especially if you're super busy like I am anyway, you know, it kind of transfers, it translates over after the challenge to where, you know, if you're really tired, or let's say you have a busy day, you know, during those 75 Hard, or during those 75 days, you had to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. So if you can't find even 20 minutes in your day to work out, like, you're not really trying that hard. I mean, there are certain exceptions, but for myself, I know that I can always find a little bit of time to get some activity in during my day. So I think that was a good lesson. I would say number 3 has to do with workouts also, specifically flexibility, mobility, stretching, the things that some of us neglect when we're doing our workouts. You know, I think because 2 45-minute workouts are required, you don't want to do the same stuff all the time, and you really need that recovery in there since you are doing 2 45-minute workouts a day, non-stop. There are no rest days. So I would say that allowing your body to recover through the mobility, flexibility is an important thing. It's definitely a pro, definitely makes my list. So that's number 3. Number 4 is the reading aspect of it. So during the challenge, you have to read 10 pages a day. It's of a nonfiction book. The books I chose were very much self-development. And for me, sometimes I get caught up in the busyness of life and everything else I have to do that I'm like, oh, I don't really have time to read. But you realize that if you read just 10 pages a day, which doesn't take a ton of time, you know, in 75 days, I made it through 3 decent-sized books, and I learned a lot, and I can take that information, and now that I'm not doing 2 45-minute workouts a day, I can actually apply that to my life in various areas. So I would say the reading, hands down, was really good as far as self-development, and I think that's an important part of the challenge. When I first started the challenge, I was like, I don't even know about this reading. Like, I don't know if I need to do that. Like, I'm kind of, you know, the challenge is geared toward mental toughness, but for me, I was doing more of the physical transformation aspect of it, which we all have our own reasons for doing 75 Hard, or any program for that, you know. But yeah, for me, I would say the self-development reading really opened my eyes to I guess being more consistent with reading in the future and knowing that I can get through books in a relatively quick period of time if I just dedicate 10-15 minutes a day to that. So I guess we'll go into number 5. Number 5 for me is just knowing that I'm capable of these things. If I'm capable of following a strict program for 75 days, I'm capable of anything. You know, I kind of relate. You know, I did a bodybuilding competition before, and the strictness that is involved in something like that. It's like once you do this over here, like these other tasks don't seem so difficult. So sometimes it's nice to kind of get out of our comfort zone and do something that maybe we otherwise wouldn't, and just really, you know, open your eyes to all the things that you actually are capable of. So. Yeah, I think that's it. Those are my top 5. I'm gonna create a video of my top 5 cons also, just to balance it out, because there were some things that I think either could have been left out of the program or could have been improved upon. And I'll go into that in the other video. So stay tuned for that. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Peace.
Shining through.